we got Rob Van Dam shares a never before told story about smoking with Hulk Hogan. So this is pretty cool. I actually watched the video of this, and not in addition to reading news articles. In the wake of Hulk Hogan's passing, WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam has revealed a personal and previously untold story that's taken fans by surprise. I would say mostly taken fans by surprise in a good way, not a negative way. There's not really upset with here. Speaking during a tribute segment this past week, Van Dam finally answered a question he says he's been asked for years, which is, who's the most famous person you ever smoked weed with? Out of respect for Hogan, RVD said he never felt comfortable sharing the story while Hogan was alive, but now he felt it was the right time to be able to speak about it openly. According to RVD, the moment happened years ago in the after a WWE show on the East Coast. He, Hulk Hogan, and Eric Bischoff had traveled together via private jet. After the show, Van Dam and Hogan rode alone in a limo back to the airport and stopped at a Chinese restaurant, one of the only places that was open for them to get food at the time. And then outside of the restaurant, RVD said to Hogan, "I'm going to light up a doobie, just giving you a heads up." And then to his surprise, Hogan hit him with a, "Well, light it up, brother," which is totally Hogan. Van Dam said that he lit the joint, took a hit, passed it to Hogan, who took a hit himself right there on the sidewalk. At the time, marijuana was still illegal, making the moment all the more surreal for Van Dam, who said he was stunned that someone as image conscious and globally recognizable as Hogan would join him. Not a real exciting story, RVD joked, but it meant a lot to me. While the moment may come off as lighthearted, it also shows a level of trust and personal connection between two major figures in wrestling history, one that fans would have never expected. I never expected that, and I have actually heard Rob Van Dam get asked that question before on different shows and podcasts, and he kind of just, would kind of gloss over it and not really answer the question. It would carefully just dance around it and move on to the next thing. So it was really cool. I like this story. It humanizes Hogan in a way that, you know, folks need right now.
There's no way fucking Hogan wasn't smoking weed. I'm sure he
Oh,
wasn't high all the
100%.
time, but he'd smoke if there was one tossed around, and I'm sure there's times where he brought it out himself if he felt like it. His body hurt. He's a big old guy. He liked to party. You know, he was into doing things with multiple people at once. Those things fly around then at that time. So did some other powdery substances that may have been floating, which go hand in hand with those things. So, I mean, it's pretty cool because you would have liked to smoke with Hulk Hogan. So would I. And RVD
Right?
did. And, nobody can ever take that away from him. And I think that's really cool. And I read that, and it just put a big smile on my face and just made me miss Hulk Hogan even the more.
Yeah.
That's
Good times, man.
Yeah.
If RVD ever hears this, thanks for sharing the story, dog. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
I'd like to have you on the podcast.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Maybe one day. But
Yeah. Once we catch up in followers a little bit, we're getting there though. We're slowly growing our overmaniacs.
yeah, we are.